Alright, now I want to talk more about the nuke rule, super weapons, and sharing, and having all at one place. Now I want to talk about what could complain. Now I've been thinking about that a little bit, doing some gardening. About if you're going to do something, you always think of the worst outcome. What will they say? What can you do when they say such things? Like, I don't want to hand over our power to a group and then we got to wait for a group to make these decisions in certain areas. I don't think I've got the power anymore. It's like it'll be everybody's power. I don't want to give out all my nukes and all my big power, and I've got this much power now, so they can all have power. Rock and roll. Right? You know how you fix that? Like I said, first you have one step, and then we make another step and another step as we figure it out. But we've got to head to that step of sorting out this nuke problem, right? The super weapons. And what you can do is you go, no, everyone can have it there, and the ones that have supplied the most, they can have a little bit more of a limit to play with without signing the contract. That means there'll be a little loophole where they're under certain threat, there'll be rules, they can use the nuke as soon as they want, right? And then if it's wrong, they'll end up going to court about it. Now they'll only have access, so if you go 2,000 nukes, you can have access to 20 nukes or 10. Enough where it won't do too much damage all around the world. It can't do too much where it'll affect everybody. You know, you don't need that many, perhaps even just a few. Every country can, the biggest countries can have a couple more, and then everyone else gets 1 to 2, right? Use in an emergency straight away. Other than that, you can't use any for a while, and you need to get permission of why you just used it before you can use more. But it allows you to have an emergency button, doesn't it? You can still do things, still push buttons, still have the power, and you put your contribution in, so you can do that, right? And everyone else, the ones that haven't put nukes, didn't have nukes, they don't get that button, right? But later on, they can earn that button once it all starts by you allowing them to see they're friendly enough and abide by the rules and proved it, and the people who have proved it over time. So after 10 years, you can go over a few countries, definitely the bad ones, to see if they're eligible soon for parole. You know what I mean? But anyway, I thought I'd just chuck that out as well. So have a good one, and keep on thinking out there, people, because it can easily be solved. But first, we need leaders that is going to make us able to do these things and keep it top priority.